Hi there, it's Karen, aka East Coast Girl 1975, doing my weekly check-in. It's been 2 weeks since my lap band surgery with the Slim Band Clinic. I want to start with the good news first. I basically have two addictions, food being one of them, shopping being the other one. And I went to Old Navy on Saturday and had some non-scale victories there. Yay! I tried on a top that was on the clearance rack. I know I tried it on 2-3 months ago, sometime kind of in this earlier in the fall, and it didn't fit me. It was quite tight. It was their 2XL, quite tight on me, and I tried it on, and it fits. Woo! I also tried on a pair of their jeans. Now, they're size 18. I know some people think that Old Navy sizes run big, and I wouldn't disagree with that in some cases. But they fit too, and I bought them. I've never bought a pair of pants or jeans or anything like that from Old Navy because they've never fit me before. Size 18 jeans, woohoo. When I started off my journey at 262 pounds plus, I was 262 when I first contacted Slim Band, but I am sure that I weighed more than that. I'm positive of it. Yeah, I was in a size 22 Lane Bryant dress pant. Yeah, size 22, 20 jeans, somewhere around there, and I was so excited that the size 18 in a regular People's store fit me, so I bought those. And I know New Toy for Katie had done American Eagle jeans kind of all through her weight loss journey, and probably continues to do that, kind of the same cut jeans, so I think that's a neat idea. I'm hoping that these pants that I got, they're water lag pant. I don't know if they're one of their standard cuts at Old Navy, but if they are, that's going to be kind of my judge of size. So I'm in an 18. So that made me run home Saturday and tear my closet apart. I know in my last video I shared with you all that a few weeks before surgery I actually organized my closet kind of by size. So I ran home, tore the closet apart. Down there in my goals somewhere I had talked about a goal top. The last time that I joined Weight Watchers, I lost 20 some pounds or so. And the last time I joined Weight Watchers, I say because I joined Weight Watchers many, many times in my lifetime. So the last time I lost any amount of weight with them, I was down almost into fitting into this top, and went in the store, tried on the top, and it was too small. I loved it, and I think it was on clearance, so bought it anyway, thinking, oh, I'll fit into that someday, and then I gave up. So the top has hung in my closet for years now. I think it's still in style. I hope it is. Anyway, tried that on Saturday when I got home, and it is still just a teeny bit too small on me. So kind of one of my goals before the end of this year is to fit into that. So I've got a few weeks left to go, so here's hoping that I will fit into that. So that's really exciting. And I also fit into some jeans that I haven't worn in a few years' time. And there's a pair of pants, there's two pairs of pants actually, that came from Eddie Bauer that I ordered in the mail. I think they were on clearance on their website. They were a regular size 20, not a 20W, but a regular size 20. Both pairs were. And I got them. They were too small for me, and I had a disastrous flood in my house while I was away in Mexico for a week a couple of years back. By the time I got back, all my belongings were packed up. I have the worst luck. All my belongings were packed up. My insurance company was taking care of things, putting my house back together. But in the mess of things, I lost the receipt for these pants, so I was never able to return them. So again, too small, clothes that are too small for me from get-go have been in my house for a couple of years now. My house is put back together, by the way. Anyway, tried those on, and one pair is, again, just a little bit too tight still, but the other pair fits. Problem being, they're white pants, and it's December. So my question for all of you is it acceptable to wear white pants in December? They are jean kind of fabric, again, wider leg. A friend of mine said, oh, wear them just once with like a really heavy sweater and you'll get away with it. Anyway, I was really excited and would love to wear them out in public, but they're white, and it's December in Nova Scotia, Canada. So we will see. I don't know if I should wear them or not, but I was ecstatic that they actually fit. So I'm calling up my parents and a friend of mine who like me has struggled with her weight and had to share my good news. So she was excited for me. My parents were excited for me as well. So yeah. So size 18 Old Navy jeans and the size 20 regular sizes. One of them from Eddie Bauer fits me. The other one, hopefully I'll be into in a couple of weeks. So really exciting news there. I forgot to mention in my last video, I'm 2 weeks away from my lap band surgery today. I forgot to mention about my incisions from my surgery. So I did have 3 incisions. One's kind of down here on my left hand side, and that's my port site. I have one kind of around maybe a couple of inches below my bra line in my center, and then one on my right hand side. The one in the center of me and the one on my right hand side, they're about 1/4 of an inch, and my port incision is probably 1.5 to 2 inches. They're healing very well, I gotta say. Last week I was having, I wouldn't say pain, but I was definitely aware of the port site. And I actually had called the clinic where I had my surgery done and spoke with one of the nurses and asked her about that. Is that normal? I don't know. Was it a sign of something bad? I don't know. So I called and asked, and they're really good about calling and having you calling and answering any of your questions. So she said it was normal, that I'm still healing, that they basically stuffed the port in there. So a couple of things that she recommended. One of them was to wear either drawstring or like yoga pants. I work in kind of a professional environment, though that's not always acceptable. I mean, you can wear leggings to work and a sweater dress or whatever, but anyway, something with a waistband, basically, she said might be pulling your skin a little bit. And she said to keep your hands off of the port site too. Don't be feeling over it for your port all the time and that kind of thing. But from YouTube videos, I've heard a lot of people mention that they've been wearing like Spanx or some like constricting kind of tank tops, that kind of thing that hold you in. So I've been doing that, and I have found that it has definitely helped. And I did wear kind of leggings and yoga pants and pajama pants over the weekend for the most part, and it has helped. Now today I feel a little bit of something going on down there, and again, it's not pain, it's just I'm aware of it. It's a little bit sore, I guess. It's an odd kind of feeling. I feel it. I'm aware of it. And I'm wondering if that might be because I started back at the gym last night. Did only walk, but I was walking fast and kind of got a little glow going on. Walked for about 35 minutes on the treadmill last night, so I'm wondering if that might have had something to do with it after being inactive for such a long time to go to such extreme 35 minutes. That's nothing, I know, but from nothing to 35 minutes of speed walking, that's quite extreme. So that might be it. So this week, yesterday, I started on pureed foods, and that's going well. I hate the texture of pureed foods, but whatever, it's better than liquids. And a week from yesterday, so next Monday, I start on solid food. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. But the clinic where I had the surgery done does online meetings. If you've been watching my videos, I actually had to fly to another province to have my actual surgery done, even though they've got an office here in Halifax. They do online support group kind of meetings, information sessions with their patients. So last night I sat in on a Kickstart meeting that they did. There were probably about 5 or so of us that one of the nurses nurses or dietitians, I think it was a dietitian, walked us through kind of the solid food stage and kind of first bite syndrome, what that was, and some strategies of how to deal with that. So I'm a little bit nervous of starting on solid foods next week, but I'm hoping that if I keep in mind some of the tips that they went over, plus there's some handouts that I can refer back to, I'm hoping that there won't be any problem there. Because really, I don't know if I actually feel my band yet on the pureed stage. There's sometimes, like when I'm eating cottage cheese, that I think I do, but I don't know if I do for sure. And I've had that little hiccup kind of thing, but I don't know if that's actually my band at work or something else at work. So I'm sure I will discover this next week. Something else that I should mention, holy, this is getting long. During my surgery, I actually had, the Slim Band Clinic actually does a slight fill at the point of surgery. So I actually had 3 cc's put in my 10 cc band during surgery. So again, hopefully get to feel the effects of that, or the full effects of that, next week, or maybe not. Maybe if I'm keeping within my portion size, I won't feel it, and if I'm chewing correctly, I won't feel it. I don't know. I haven't been hungry at all, other than the regular hungriness at the end of the workday when you're going home to have supper anyway. But I've been keeping to 1-cup portions. Started tracking my calories this week, and just yesterday and today, and I'm under 1,000. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mentioning the good news at first. The bad news is the weight loss isn't happening as quick as I would have hoped, or as quick as it has been along my journey. Like I said in the beginning, I started my journey at 262 pounds when I first contacted Slim Band on October 1st. Today I weighed in at 237.6 pounds, so I'm down 24.4 pounds altogether, and only 1 pound since last week. Now, I have been a little obsessive with the scale and have been weighing myself every day, and I was down more than this, but one of the issues that I'm having is, again, the fiber issue or lack thereof, and things are not moving the way they should at all. And I can't be alone in this, and I know this might be too much information for a lot of you guys. But again, the Slim Band Clinic sends out a daily email for the first 30 days or so after surgery. And the email today talked about constipation, and it talked about what to do to prevent that. And Colace is what they're recommending. I'm also making sure that I'm getting fiber supplements. I've started taking Benefiber fiber supplements, and trying to, with my pureed foods, add foods that are higher in fiber content, like oatmeal, and I had chili for lunch today, which was a disgusting texture, but anyway. So hopefully that stuff will work, because again, weighing myself every day, I know a few days ago I was down more than what I am now, and that's got to be because of things still being inside of me. So that's kind of gross. I know, I'm sorry, but it's a fact. So I'm hoping that I am losing weight, and obviously the clothes are showing that, but there's other things preventing that from happening that I'm sure will move in time. So